Executive Condominium EC is a privilege given to the Singaporeans. How much do you understand about the EC, including the pros and cons, as well as their performance in long run? Hi, this is Eunice from Singapore Property Info. Today, I'm going to share with you some of the pros and cons of owning an EC. As we know, EC is very popular in Singapore, especially for families who would like to upgrade their lifestyle. It is a subsidized development by the government to Singaporeans, and they are located mainly in the outside central region such as Punggol, Sengkang, Tampines, and Woodlands area. The development will be built by the private developer. Now, let's talk about the pros of owning an EC. I may not be able to zoom into all the details of all the points, but I will deep dive into some important points. First of all, EC has been a very safe and low-risk product. The entry price is usually lower than a private condo as the land is subsidized by the government, and hence the break-even cost will be lower. There is also a high potential of capital appreciation as it may outperform the private condo as well. Let us take a look at this example here. Riverside Residences, which is a private condominium completed in 2015, and Ostville Residences, which is an EC completed in 2014. They are located next to each other in Sengkang area. The blue line in the chart indicates the price trend for Ostville Residences, while the red line represents the Riverside Residences. The entry price for Ostville Residences is about 20% lower than Riverside Residences back in 2014. The EC has achieved its minimum occupation period of 5 years in 2019, and the price trend has been on the upward trend till to date. You can see the price per square foot is catching out the Riverside Residences from year 2019 onwards. The other pros of owning an EC is that no ABSD is payable, even though you own a HDB currently. You may also apply for family grants if you are eligible. Since it is built by the private developers, in terms of the facilities, honestly there isn't much differences from private condo. EC will achieve semi-privatization at 5 years upon TOP, which means that owner can sell to Singaporeans, PR in an open market. And it becomes fully privatized at 10 years, where you can also sell to the foreigner by then. Lastly, there are two payment schemes available, which is the normal progressive payment and deferred payment scheme. For normal progressive payment scheme, the monthly installment is payable based on the various construction stages, while the deferred payment scheme allows you to commence the monthly installment only when the EC is TOP, which is usually about 3 years later. This is a very good option for the owners who does not want to serve two mortgages, which is for the current property and EC at the same time. If you do not wish to rent for a temporary place to stay, buying a new EC gives you the convenience to continue staying at your current place and to only sell the HDB close to the EC keys collection date. This will allow you to save on the rental expenses. So now, we have gone through the pros of buying an EC. Next, let's zoom into the cons. Since it is a brand new development, it takes about 3 to 4 years for the construction to take place. Upon TOP, the owner is required to fulfill a minimum occupation period of 5 years before they can sell or rent out the unit. In addition to that, location of the EC may not be so ideal as it may not be very close to the MRT and usually located in the outside central region area. On top of this, there is a first-timer quota of 70% and second-timer quota of 30% to be fulfilled. What it means is that 70% of total units will be available for first-timer and 30% of the total units will be available for second-timer. If you are a second-timer, resale levy may be payable too. Lastly, with the loan-to-value limit, this is subjected to MSR, where the loan limit is assessed based on 30% of your monthly salary, unlike the private condo, which is assessed based on the TDSR framework, where the loan limit is assessed based on the maximum of 55% of your monthly salary. In short, this means that your loan quantum will be lower. I hope that you have a better understanding on the EC by now. If you are unsure whether you are eligible for an EC or have further inquiries, feel free to get in touch with me. I'm happy and it's my pleasure to share with you more as I'm one of the owners who has benefited from EC too. See you in the next video. Bye!